The film's plot revolves around a US-backed invasion of a neighboring country, which Superman tries to save. The plot revolves around Superman preventing BORAVIA from invading Jarhanpur, which supporters believe mimics Israel's devastating assault on Gaza. BORAVIA is portrayed as a fictional Eastern European country and loyal US ally, with a massive military armament that includes tanks, Humvees, and soldiers armed with weaponry similar to Israel.
They also use Hammer of BORAVIA as their defense system, which is literally wearing an iron dome, referring Iron Dome of Israel's defense system.
Jarhanpur is a far less powerful, deprived country, much like Gaza and the West Bank of today, who are defenseless and have no choice but to continue suffering from daily torture and assaults by its militarized neighbor. Lex Luthor, the franchise's villain and billionaire, is extremely comparable to Donald Trump in the real world, since he provides BORAVIA with an infinite supply of weapons. Jarhanpur villagers are unable to defend themselves and must rely on any resources they may gather to repel BORAVIA military raids. In one scene, a young boy is seen attempting with all his might to raise the flag of his forgotten country amidst the chaos all around, which is very similar to the image of Palestinian children who try to wave their flags even when they see an Israeli tank nearby and are fully aware that the tank will blow them up to pieces for their bravery. Aside from the Trump administration, BORAVIAN leader Vasil Glarkos, played by Latko Buric, bears resemblance to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Glarkos is shown to have ties to the villain Lex Luthor. The film depicts the US administration as frustrated with Superman for attempting to stop BORAVIA's invasion of Jarhanpur, which could be a reference to the US's ongoing unwavering support for Israel throughout the brutal assault. In real life, the US administration is outraged by anyone who dares to show even the slightest support for Palestine or questions Israel's invasion of Gaza. True, the plot of Superman bears startling similarities to Israel's current horrific attack on Gaza, as well as the United States' complete support for Israel to do whatever they want, whenever they want. And this is why this film has enraged pro-Israelis, who have slammed the film's team, actor David, who played Superman, and even the Warner Bros. Production firm which released it. They are trolling the film and its staff on social media and advocating for a boycott. It enhances and clarifies the film's message. Surprisingly, the haters who are now bashing and criticizing David as anti-Semitic are unaware that David actually follows Judaism and has Jewish roots. As a result, describing him as anti-Semitic makes no sense. In one scene of the film, Superman is informed that he has come under fire, and the Secretary of Defense will investigate his activities. Superman became astonished as he couldn't comprehend how defending the innocent and saving people's lives had suddenly become a crime, for which individuals were being criticized and scrutinized.
People were going to die.
The United States sanctioned UN expert Francisca Albanese for challenging Israelis' activities, and there are thousands of similar incidents. The fact that pro-Israelis have gone nuts is just making matters worse for them. It portrays them as supporting the villains as depicted in the film. It illustrates their deep hatred, bigotry, and discrimination toward Palestinians that even a fake film supporting a fictional state named Jarhanpur will set them off and cause them to have a panic attack. The film's message was to awaken the world's eyes to what is going on and how the situation of the world has deteriorated to the point where only someone as fictional as Superman can end the crisis, since people on Earth have lost their humanity and sensibilities. Instead of understanding the message and feeling terrible for the status of the world, pro-Israeli activists are busy criticizing the film. Yes, of course, now the pro-Israelis are slamming and backlashing Superman for being anti-Semitic and a hater of the Israeli state. This backlash is a reaction to the latest installment of the DC Comics franchise, Superman